Hello guys, welcome to the speed build of Croft Manor part 2. And I can't apologize enough for not uploading this part and not editing it. And yeah, it took me a while, as you know. And I don't even know why I didn't do it. Perhaps because I didn't even finish this build, so guess what? There will be a part 3. And I don't hope there will be a part 4, but I can't promise it. It's just such a huge build, and I don't know. Yeah, I just did 2 rooms, I think, of the whole build, and I just don't know. It's just so, yeah, there's so much detail, and it's really complicated, and I really want to make it accurate because I just enjoy that, and I love it when it looks like I imagine it, or like it is in the video game, and I really enjoy that. And yeah, it feels like an accomplishment, I think. I don't know what I talk about or what I say. I'm just weird like that. And I really tried to decorate the floor. They have such a special floor pattern. I don't know how to describe it. There's just a floor decoration. I don't know how this is called in English. And I really tried to make it look like it was in the video game, but it just didn't work and I couldn't make it. And in the end, I think you don't even see the whole thing because there are rugs on the floor. So yeah, I don't know what I thought there, just to do that and just to invest so much time for this floor piece. Yeah, you will see. It doesn't look really good. I don't know. I just tried to do something nice with the floor and it didn't really work. So and I don't know what to tell you about this house anymore because I have the feeling that I told you everything I know in the first part, or every difficulty I had with it. And I just don't know what to talk about anymore. So I will stop right now, and that's it. No, just kidding. Yeah, we'll have to wait till we come to an interesting part, I think. Yeah, I'm placing the rugs, and this is a little bit unfortunate because I created this manor before the vampire gameplay pack came out, and since then we have these rugs that we can combine. So we have an end piece and a middle piece, and so that we can combine them. And for hallways, it's really necessary, or necessary, why do I say something like that? It's really useful for hallways and narrow rooms, I think, because you can make them as long as you wish. Oh yeah, there I did have a struggle with the rugs. There wasn't a rug that really suited the chairs and the sofa, I think. It was really difficult. Perhaps when I go back to the build and finish it, I will change the rug, because we have the rugs from the vampire stuff pack now. Vampire gameplay pack, I'm sorry. Also, I think I could change a lot of stuff in there, because we have the vampire stuff. Gameplay pack now. For example, the fireplace, but I think I will leave it like it is now. I could change everything, but I think it's not. Yeah, it would be too difficult. I don't know, perhaps I will do. We will see when I continue building this, or yeah, decorating and furnishing it. Because as you can see, it's really big. And I think you will see the library. Library? Do you call it so when it's in your own house? I'm not sure. But you know what I mean, the room with the books. Oh my god, I can't talk. It's just so difficult when you didn't record for such a long time, especially speed builds are so difficult to record because you can't just I don't know, I don't know why it's more difficult, but it is. Because when you record a let's play, you can just comment what the Sims do there or what you plan to do with them, but in speed builds it's just so fast, and a lot of people I know, well, I don't know them really, a lot of YouTubers I watch, they just talk about their own life and don't really comment the build. I also really like that, but I think it's also a little bit confusing. Yeah, and really I wouldn't know what to tell you because my life isn't that special or exciting. It's just it's just a normal life. I almost finished uni this month, so we had our last presentation, and I still have to write the master thesis, but I have a little bit of time for that, so it's not necessary to rush. So I'm still a student, but I don't have classes anymore, or yeah. And I have a lot of free time now. Oh, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I really love to decorate these hallways because you can just throw in a lot of stuff that you normally don't use because it's too much. Like this pony statue. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Is it a pony? Is it a horse? Or a mule? I don't know. And I really like cluttered rooms, and I had the possibility to do this with this build. And I'm really looking forward to the rooms that are not, how do I explain this? To the destroyed rooms, because there's some rooms that have a lot of plants growing in them, and I think there was a tree that fell into the house. I'm not sure, but we will see. And I still don't know where the pool is supposed to be. I know that there is a pool because I played other Tomb Raider parts, but I didn't see it in this part. And I wanted to build the manor like it is in Rise of the Tomb Raider, because it's just an extraordinary good game. I really, really enjoyed it, and I want to play it a second time in the future, but I have so much more to play right now, because I hadn't have a lot of time to play the last weeks or months. I have to compensate it now, and yeah, just although I didn't play in the last week, I don't know why. I think I met with friends and went to work because I have a student job, and I work 2 times a week, and it's not much, but yeah, it's work. So what can I say about that? It's not my dream job, but I hope I won't have to do that forever. It's nice. I like my colleagues and all. They're really nice, but I have the plan, or I would like to work in the game industry, and that's always a little bit difficult because in 1 year it's really good or it's really possible to get a job there, and in some years it's just really, really difficult, and all of the companies fire a lot of people, and yeah, I don't know how it will be when I finish my master thesis, but I think I will have time to see, and perhaps I will work in the job I have now for some months. I plan to do that because as a student in Germany, it's possible that you will have support from the state. So I get that, but I don't get it forever. So when this is finished, I have to work more, I think, and then yeah, I will work in my job for a few months, I think, till my master thesis is finished, and then I will see what to do. So, I talked about myself. I told you everything I could tell you. Possibly, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about anymore. I will continue, though, because it's just nice to hear someone speak while you watch a video, or just to have it in the background while you do something else. I often do that. But yeah, instead of music, I think. So, what could I tell you? What else could I tell you? I think we're starting with the library in any moment. Could be. And oh, there is a special content that you can download for Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then you can explore the house in the dark, and everywhere are zombies and you have to kill them, and it is so creepy and dark, and you just have the candles that are in the house, or I think the lights don't work and you just have candles, or you have no light even. I don't know exactly anymore, because I played it a while ago, and I didn't even finish it because I was so creeped out, and I just though I love this game, I just couldn't deal with it, because I really don't like darkness and being alone in a dark room or in a dark house, and then there are zombies who can possibly kill me, and it was just way too creepy for me, and yeah, I just couldn't deal with it. So, but I wanted to explore everything from the game, or in the game, so I wanted to at least try it. But it was just not possible for me. So I'm starting to build the library right now, and I think it took me a while. I think also that this is my favorite room in the house, although the entrance is really nice and took me a while. I think I really love the library because I just love books and I love libraries, and it's just, I would have loved to have a library myself sometime in the far future when I'm rich from working in the game industry. Yeah, never gonna happen, but I really would like to have one for myself, or at least a small room with my bookshelves and my books. And I would love to have a fireplace in there, and perhaps my armchair. And yeah, I think when I buy more books, I don't know where to put them because my room's so small. And I don't know what to do with them. Where should I put them? Because I have 3 bookshelves and they are nearly full with books, so I wouldn't know where to put them. Just stacking them perhaps on top of each other. I don't know. I have no room for more books. But I want more books, and I would love to have more books, but yeah, we will see. Still working on the library. And it's so difficult to place a chandelier because you obviously don't want to have them when you have a 2 storage room. You don't want to have them on the lower floor, so that would just not be logical, and it wouldn't look nice as well. So you have to build the room as 2 rooms, so you have a floor in the middle, and then put the chandelier on the upper floor, and then delete the floor, I think. Isn't that what I did? I don't know. And also, I'm so annoyed that we still don't have small staircases, or even those rounded staircases. I don't know how they are called in English. I forgot the word, but I hope you know what I mean. Or even ladders. It would be so easy just to place ladders there, because they have these small nooks in the room upstairs with balconies, and there are bookshelves, but you just can't get up there, so I had to change it a little bit, and so you can have access to these bookshelves on the top floor, if that makes sense. And it is so dark. I have to remember to put lamps everywhere and then delete them afterwards, because you probably can't see everything or anything in the library. Yeah. And I really had problems with these wall trims, or I don't know what they are called, because you can see them from the inside and they look really disgusting, and I didn't want to have them, and I tried to delete them, but it didn't work, and I painted the wall outside in another color, and I had to delete that, and oh my god, it was so difficult. Yeah. Still adjusting the bookcases. And I'm trying different windows, because from the inside I think the windows in the game look different than from the outside. Does that make sense? But obviously from the outside it would look a little bit strange. But I don't know if I changed that. I love this window, but obviously it doesn't match the other ones that are in the house. So I'm a little bit excited to see what I did. I think I left it like this, but I'm not sure. And I would also really like to play in this house, but on the other hand, it would be way too big, and you would constantly get lost. Or even worse, you would want to go to work and you are too late because you have to walk through your house for an hour because the door's on the other side of the house, and you just can't reach it within time, and so you come late for work. So you are late for work, and yeah. What else? Oh, I don't know what to do with these corner things on the building, because you see them from the outside, but I think from the inside they're not there. So are they just decoration? Can I do something with them? Perhaps they are that's an idea. Perhaps they are secret rooms and you have to build in a special door or something like that. Perhaps we could use the there is a door that looks like a bookshelf, So we could put that right there, and then you could have access to this room. But on the other hand, what would be inside of this room? I have to think about that. Doesn't sound so bad, but we also have a lot of rooms that are like this. Oh, I changed the windows again. I didn't expect that. I like the other windows, if I'm honest, but they just didn't match, I think. So you see, I built this small bridge over the two sides so that you can access the bookshelf in the corner. In the game there are ladders, I think, so you can climb upstairs and have access to them. And it was so difficult to place these chandeliers and to turn them so that there are more candles on it. And then with the vampire stuff, gameplay pack, with the vampire gameplay pack, we just got brand new chandeliers that look awesome. And I think perhaps I will change them because they are really, really nice. And they would really, really fit in this room. Yeah, perhaps I will do that. If I remember what I wanted to do. There I'm trying this thing again with the floor pattern. But you see, it's... Perhaps I just have no talent for things like that. I normally don't do this, but I saw something like that. Hatsi does this all the time, I think, with her floors, especially with her kitchen floors. And I thought, well, why not? You can perhaps do this yourself. But you see what it looks like, and I'm just embarrassed to show you this. It doesn't look very good. I'm a little bit ashamed of it, but, well, I think the other part of the house, or the other parts of the house are really good. There you see I deleted it, because it just looked so ugly. Okay, back to topic. What am I doing? I think I'm building the fireplace now, yeah. Or I'm just adding another green wall. That's also really helpful. But I will finish this room, I think. Or am I not finished? I don't know. I think I will place the fireplace in a second. And perhaps I didn't do the upper left part. With a balcony. I'm not sure anymore. But I could replace this fireplace. I think, yeah, I have to look at the screenshots again from the game. But I think that would really fit into this build. And I also try to do fancy things with the decorational objects for the walls. Like I saw it in so many Speedbuild videos. But I don't know, perhaps I have to try harder? Or I'm just really terrible at improvising. I try to merge objects with move objects on. And I think with this wall piece it looks okay. But then, this what I'm doing now, I don't know what I thought about that. I try to build something cool. Yeah, I think it's okay, but it isn't really what I wanted. But we didn't have something like that. Yeah, I also have to say that we just didn't have something like that. Or have something like it was in the game. And I think on this balcony you can't even go. Because there is just no ladder, I'm afraid. And I'm really sorry for that, but your Sims just can't go up there. I'm so sorry. They have to use one of the other 1,000 bookcases. But there was no way to build a staircase somewhere. Oh, if we just had ladders, that would be so much easier. What am I doing? Oh, fancy things with the floor patterns again. Yeah, but this looks okay, I think. It's just for the fireplace. I think that's okay. And putting in some decorational objects. I really love them. I could decorate my whole house with just clutter items because I just think it's so good. And I always use the same rug, I have the feeling. Do I do this? Perhaps. They just bought so many of them, they have to put them somewhere. Perhaps I will change them. I will perhaps really change them and put some of the vampire gameplay pack in there. Oh, I would love to use this library. I think it really looks good when if I can say so myself. Yeah, I think I like it. And I would love it if the Sims really could cuddle on the sofa and read a book, but they're just sitting on the sofa really stiff and holding the book in their hands, and I think that's just not realistic. Also, didn't they have the possibility to read in the bed? Lying in there and not sitting on it? I think they could do this in The Sims 3. Yeah, I think so. What now? I'm afraid we're almost finished with this video. I don't know what I would do right now. Oh yeah, I just put another object in there and decorate a little bit, you know what you would do in such a big room. And I think in the game they also had a lot of clutter items in there, so I thought that would fit. And we could put the secret door in the corner right there, but I think I put a lot of decorational objects there, a lot of clutter items, and yeah. But we're almost at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and I will talk to you perhaps, hopefully soon in the next part. Bye guys.